And I want to appreciate the government, because when we opened up to the government and told them this is a challenge that we are facing, we have seen even Madam CS herself coming in person to come and say so pole to the children. I've seen Madam PS come in person, spend time with the children and tell them that we are so sorry and we will do all we can to make sure that you are back and perhaps even better than the way you were before. So this is something we are very, very grateful about. There is a question that had been asked: how was this happening? The mother was not aware. It's important to say that the children used to live in Trans Nzoia, and their father works in Uasin Gishu County. So one of the things he used to do is that he used to tell their mother, I want to go with one of the children to go and help me out for the weekend. So, or for the week if they have a closed school. And that is the time he would, be able to do all this. And it is sad to even hear the children tell you that sometimes even when he decides to do this, he could do as many as 3 times in one night. He takes you, and Madam CS, it's sorry also to say that he introduced them to pornography. And this is what used to make them, to make him want to keep on, telling them this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. The most recent, the eldest of them found him with their youngest sister, who is less than 10 years old, and she had to ask Dad, are you really my real dad? Why would you do this to me and now even our youngest sibling? So, and the dad, of course, you said you will not teach me how to raise you. This is how I want to raise you as a father. So it has been a very, very sad experience. But I want to thank our government. I want to thank God that now the students are looking up to a better day. And we as a factor, we are there to handhold, we are there to support them, and we want to see that they all come out better.
The youngest is 10 years, the oldest is a university student, and they have had to come and stay together to run away from their home. And so as a department, we decided to come because it is being said that is happening, and coming to see is another thing. So we have decided to come and see. These children have been rescued. They are going to be taken to a safe space. We have ensured that their going back to school has been catered for, and we have made a commitment that we shall make a follow-up, including calling the schools where the children are going, so that they are going to be given the support. The brother was wondering why are my sisters favored by the father? So when this act happened, it was actually, he was molesting the young girl, the one who is 10 years old. So that is when one of the girls realized what was happening. And she wrote a message in her hand, and said, I have actually procured an abortion, and it is my dad who has done it. So she did it on her hand like this. My dad is responsible. So that is how she was able to pass the message, because of the extreme pressure and the frustration that was there. So that is when the mother now called the older sister, who is a student at a university I won't mention. And then the sister confirmed that it has happened to me. It has happened to the other sister. So all the 4 girls have gone through that. But it starts at a very early age when they are innocent. I understand what the father has been saying is he holds the children when they are very young and says, I have blood pressure, so when I hold the children on my laps, inasaidia pressure kwenda chini. So it is an innocent act, the way it looks, So it is the way you hold your children at home, and whatever you are doing, using your fingers, is not known. So the mother can be busy in the kitchen, she's doing business. So these are things that can happen, happening in the course of their life as they are living in their homes. The father was arrested and is out because investigations are going on. We want to alert anyone who has that kind of intention that the law will find you. You will don't have space. You don't have space even to live, because if you cannot take care of your children as a man, and the mother could not speak because of the kind of frustration that she was going through, then where are we living? We are partnering with these supporters who will raise a distress call to ensure that we have safe spaces for our children and safe spaces for every human being. Everybody needs to live because we all belong to one nation. The Mashpoa gender-based violence incident involving dragging of a passenger. The attention of the Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage has been drawn to the recent incident involving Ms. Adela Omondi, who reported being dragged aboard a Mashpoa bus traveling from Nairobi to Mombasa on Monday, April 14, the year 2025. She later woke up in Coast General Hospital, disoriented, stripped of her dignity and valuables, including unauthorized M-Pesa withdrawals using her phone. The heinous act, which may not be an isolated incident, is not only a grave violation of her dignity and rights, but also a stark reminder of the urgent need to ensure safety and accountability in all private and public spaces. The Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage stands in full solidarity with the survivor and her family during this deeply distressing time. No person, irrespective of their gender, should ever have to endure such trauma. This is more than negligence. This is a criminal act. Dragging, theft, and potential sexual assault must never be met with silence or cover-up. The Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage condemns this violation against individuals and advocates for the protection of all women, men, girls, and boys in public spaces. We call upon Mashpoa to fully cooperate by providing the bus manifest, CCTV footage, booking records, and staff for questioning. We also urge public transport operators to strengthen safety protocols and creating a secure reporting mechanism for passengers. NTSA, and I emphasize, NTSA to investigate the company and withhold the operating license until investigation is complete and culprits apprehended. We would like to commend the National Police Service and DCI Mombasa for the assistance so far offered to the victim and for conducting swift and thorough investigation so far as per the survivor's account. We however urge them to expedite the investigations into this incident and ensure that those responsible are brought to justice without delay. The Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage remains committed to promoting a society where women and girls can live free from fear, harassment, and violence. We will continue to work closely with stakeholders to implement stronger policies, raise awareness, and provide support services for survivors. That is our statement.